Rev up those engines, because we're kicking it into high gear as we race into Week 6. The playoffs are in sight, but there's still time for teams to play catch-up before we reach our final destination. Let's move into the online matches for Day 11. Expectations were high as everyone predicted a close match.
The way that I view both teams is they could be relatively close any given Sunday, so I didn't want to give too much of a bet either way about the edge to Teal Team 6.
But could F7 cause them to do a spit take?
What are we drinking?
Oh goodness, are you okay? Don't drown. Don't drown. Yeah, that happened. Sweet.
Teal Team 6 certainly wasn't drinking the Kool-Aid, with Knight being taken out only a minute into Game 1.
And actually, Knight's getting pinched really hard right now. He is not in a happy spot. And one more shell from Bananas. Just needs to connect.
It
not
hits the
quite.
track. Those heat shells from the bat shot proving difficult.
Viral might.
Viral picks it up.
That, and an odd lineup in Game 3 signaled trouble for F7. And where there's smoke, there's fire.
Takeout get clicked on, and the rest of these takes for F7 need to get active. They have one last chance, knowing that these bat shots are all reloading after killing that mouse.
Faster than you could say La Resistance. Teal Team 6 sent in the French and took it home.
Here comes the French tank, Spooky, Zombie, and Supernova moving in on Chase.
Up and over into the cap. Now these bat shots need to make sure they get their shots in here right now. Teal Team 6 are bleeding HP heavily.
And Greg decided to wrap things up with some heated words for his competition.
Hold up.
James, what you got? What you got?
All right. You've wanted something spicy all season, I can tell. So we're going to give you something spicy. Congrats to F7. You guys have gone from dangerously close to gold to dangerously close to getting relegated.
Ouch.
Let's just hope 07 can pick up the pace and push you guys back to silver where you belong.
Ouch.
Ooh, those fighting words from Teal Team 6.
We'll see if Teal Team 6 can keep things spicy. But for now, they won the match against F7. 5-2. The battle for second place rages on as Eclipse went up against Dare Rising. Could Dare Rising continue to break the status quo? T1 certainly didn't think so.
I mean, we've only lost to you guys once, and that was because we had a bad night last season. So, I mean, we usually win, so I'm just gonna keep on winning.
Status quo, as you will.
Yep.
Eclipse was a well-oiled machine, making no room for error.
Get shot by 113. We have to kill this 113 fast. We're a bunch of one-shots.
Kill the 113. Kill the 113. He's not looking. 113's looking at Axo. 113 shot. 113 shot. 113 shot. 113 shot.
Okay, play together. For me, Pipe's gonna shoot.
They continued their push into Sand River, but Dare Rising mustered their strength, pushed back to score a game.
This is one of those maps that's gone back and forth over the years. Like, really, really gone back and forth.
Aggressor sneaks in that final shot, gets the kill, and that's going to be a point on the board for Dare.
But that was a minor misstep for Eclipse, because once they were home in Himmelsdorf, it was game over, man.
Nicely played. Okay, that should be the hold right there on defense.
And that is going to be Eclipse taking this 5-1 over Dare Rising.
Eclipse might have won the battle, but T1 knows they're fighting a war.
And hopefully we can keep the momentum up and hopefully be able to beat Elevate.
All right, thank you very much.
Sorry, Dare Rising, but shuffle your feet, lose your seat, and Eclipse is sitting pretty in the number 2 spot after winning this match. 5-1. Time to unplug that internet cable, because we're moving into the offline matches for Day 11. But seriously, don't do that, it's a metaphor. For the Aquatic M60s match against Elevate, we wrote a haiku. Not heavy enough. Dominance in 2 minutes. New match? Old story. Elevate continues to clean up and won this match, 5-0. Top tier has an eye on a playoff spot, but 07 is banking for a comeback. Supply and demand means that someone is going home empty-handed, and 07 did their best to send them packing. But top tier brought the down payment and secured a solid win over 07. Top tier settles into 4th place by winning this match, 5-1. Now we're moving into Day 12. Take a moment for the 7th inning stretch before we move into these online matches, because you won't want to miss this. Even Nostradamus could not have predicted the match between Teal Team 6 versus Dare Rising this week. Dare Rising was looking for a win after the match against Eclipse, and not even the Love Hitman could get in their way. But slowly, the tides shifted and the body count started to rise. This led to a mistake on Dare Rising's part, as they tried to wiggle out of a tough spot. But Teal Team 6 went bananas to peel out of a sticky situation to take the whole bushel in a major upset.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not what we saw coming. However, props off to Teal Team 6, much deserved win.
Check your fantasy teams, because Teal Team 6 won this game 5-2. Talk about a close match between Aquatic M60s and 07. Mr. Man was acutely aware of his team's mistakes and how much they needed this win.
If we want to make sure we have a spot in playoffs, we have to win against 07 tonight.
Going into Game 1, it certainly seemed like they learned their lesson, with Big Cheese racking up some big damage. But that confidence faltered when Potato got prideful and tumbled while attempting a Goomba.
That was a pretty vital moment, and getting your tank flipped like that because you wanted to do something cool just got your team a game.
Where's Life Alert when you need them? 07 saw an opening and capitalized, and soon there was enough back and forth it was practically a tennis match. It all came down to a tiebreaker where Aquatic M60s served some shots and eventually had 07 saying deuces. Close to confirming a spot in the playoffs. Could this be the year for Aquatic M60s?
I think that if there was any year to do it, this year would be the one.
We don't have a horoscope, but if you check the sports section, you'll see Aquatic M60s won 5-4. Catch your breath, because we only have a moment before we get into the offline matches for Day 12. Elevate continues to be relentless as they clash against F7. There was a strong effort on F7's part, as they landed some choice cannon fire and almost captured the base in Game 3 before Wallhacks forced a reset. But Elevate roared back with a vengeance, and, well, just look at this play. And this one. Yikes. Talk about a slaughterhouse. Elevate continues to butcher the competition and won this match 5-0. After Eclipse's decisive win on Tuesday, could they keep the momentum going against top tier? There was definitely some momentum this Benny Hill moment as JoJo, Jackie, and EXO played Ring Around the Rosie. But the games came to an end, and things got real serious real fast, as Eclipse reclaimed their base and played catch-up, which was well needed after losing the first 2 games of the match. But was it enough? Top tier definitely didn't think so. And in the second upset of the day, won this match in a tiebreaker, 5-4. And for this week's Sick Trick, a couple of the boys from F7 decided to go for a swim. Cannonball! He's had a great season for the fantasy fans, and here's a call out to the current cream of the crop. Laces 0466 is barely in the lead, 28,112 points. Remember, the winners get some great prizes, from gold to a Type 59, so if you're not playing, be sure to enlist next season. We're almost there. There's still several spots to scuffle over in the playoffs. F7 need to win next week to be in contention for the playoffs, and they're going up against 07, who are out of the run. Eclipse practically has the number 2 spot, but they need to beat Teal Team 6, who already chewed through Dare Rising and seem poised to keep climbing. Speaking of Dare Rising, a string of losses put them on shaky ground, and if they want to stabilize, they have to get through Aquatic M60s. And can top tier continue their current streak when they go up against the wall that is Elevate? Only time will tell, and that time is Tuesday. That's all, folks. Stay glued to our social media, where we'll soon reveal where our live finals will be held at WGLNA. And as always, you can watch our live stream at twitch.tv/WGLNA. Happy tanking, and we'll see you soon.